me this energy. It is like you set me free.
Hi, how are we doing? So I finally got around to filming my full curly hair routine from start to finish. Well, I didn't record the part of me in the shower shampooing. That's self-explanatory and it's boring, but you know what I mean, from beginning to end. This curly hair routine can usually last me a full 7 days. Sometimes I like to stretch it for 8, 9, 10 days. But to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of frizz. Like, I like definition. So by the 6th, 7th day, I'm already finding ways to pin my hair up or put it in a bun. Yeah, I don't want to ramble too much. Let's just get right into the video. And at the end, I'm also going to show you how I sleep with my hair, because I think that's one of the biggest reasons why my hair lasts an entire week is because of the way I sleep with it. So let's get to it. So I wanted to show you what my hair looks like right now. I am on day 9 here. So to kind of give you an idea of what it looks like after a whole week. I usually wouldn't wear it out like this. I would have it in a bun by now, but just to give you an idea of what it looks like. So yeah, let's go wash this hair. Okay, so I just finished washing my hair and I know it looks crazy and dry, but let me explain to you what it is that I do. So I don't get in the shower. I just wash my hair, like I go like over the tub because I only shampoo. So I just shampoo 3 times and I don't use conditioner. I know this is weird. For the most part, every curly hair routine that I see, people usually use conditioner and then deep condition. I don't condition only because I feel like it's redundant. Like, you can't really tell if a deep conditioner is doing its job if you're conditioning and moisturizing your hair before using a deep conditioner. Does that make sense? I don't know. So all I do is I shampoo 3 times. This is the shampoo I used today. It's from Palor. They sent me a very sweet package, so that's why I used it. But to be honest with you, I am not picky when it comes to shampoos because they all do the same to me, in my opinion. So I'm not very picky, but honestly, this was very good. It was actually pretty hydrating. It does say it's a hydrating shampoo, and it did not dry out my hair. So I really liked it. I'll probably continue to use this. Yeah, so what I was saying, I only shampooed 3 times and that's it. And I let it dry a little bit after I finish so that it's not soaking wet, so that the deep conditioner can like really penetrate. So let me go get that. Okay, so I'm gonna be using the TGIN Honey Miracle Hair Mask. This thing, I can't say enough good things about this. Like, this thing truly melts away. You see how tangled my hair looks? Very tangled because it is, and this melts everything away. I usually leave all my deep conditioners on for about an hour, sometimes more, depending on what I'm doing throughout the house. But yeah, let me put this on. So I start with a decent amount and I just put it all on one side, and then it's when I separate it. So I just do like one pass to kind of coat the outer layers, and then I start separating. Be gentle when you're doing this part, because if your hair is tangled, it can easily break. So yeah, I just start going in sections, and I saturate my hair really, really well with this. And the ends, definitely show a lot of love to those ends because they need it. And then I take a little bit more and then just go over it again. Don't mind all the hair that you see. That's totally normal. Okay, so once I do that, I do a very loose twist, just like that. Not too tight because you want your hair to still be able to breathe, so not too tight. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. I don't want to bore you, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so now that they're in two little like loose twists, I put both of them up like that. I just clip it. Let me use two just in case. And then, since I don't have a shower cap, I always use a bag. This is like, I'm gonna look so beautiful doing this. Don't mind me. How beautiful do I look? So I leave this on for about an hour, hour and a half. It depends what I'm gonna do around the house. And then I'm gonna wash my hair, like rinse it off, detangle, do all that good stuff in the shower. And then I'll be back to show you how I style it. Okay, so hair is fully washed. I have it here in a tight bun because the key for me, the key here is to have your hair as drenched wet as possible. Yes, it takes longer to dry, but I feel like that's how I'm able to achieve, you know, like a good 7-day wash and go. I have some water here in a cup because I usually do my hair in the bathroom, but it's hard for me to record there, so I'm in my bedroom, we're improvising. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, so I got my towel on. Let's begin. I usually split it down the middle and clip up the section that I'm not working with so that it can stay wet as possible. Okay, so I'm starting with this leave-in conditioner by the brand Chaleur. They are a small hair care company that sent me over this product. And guys, I promise this is not sponsored, but this, amazing. And this is why you have to step out of all the products that you see at Target and Walmart. Like, there's so many small businesses out there that make amazing product. So that's my rant on that. Yeah, so that's gonna be my leave-in. I first take a decent amount to put it throughout my whole head. And then this is where I start sectioning a little bit. I don't clip it up to section it individually, only because I've been doing my hair for many years. So I just kind of section it as I go without clipping it up, if that makes sense. So let me show you. Don't mind all the hair. So I take a small section from the back. While I'm holding this up here, I start distributing what I have on my hands, and then the rest and there you go. And I kind of keep combing it through with my fingers to make sure it's as spread out as possible. Okay, so while I'm holding that side, I spread it, and then I make another section. And we're gonna add a little bit more. You gotta kind of play around with it to see what your hair needs. Like, as time goes on, you'll be able to tell how much product your hair needs. You'll just be able to feel if it's moisturized. You can see I'm doing a lot of raking with my own hands just to make sure it's fully distributed. And then let's do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so now that both sides have the leave-in conditioner, now I'm going to put this side to the side, clip it up again so that it doesn't get dry. Okay, and then this is where we bring in the gel. Okay, so the gel that I use is the Extreme Professional from the Wet line. They have like a bunch of colors. I use the blue one. I've been using this forever and ever and ever. I just love how much hold it gives me, and it doesn't leave my hair crunchy, because that's important to me. I like a lot of hold, but I don't like too much of a crunch, like that hard feeling. Although later on I put on an oiled so that it's not so hard, but still, this is what I like. And I can already feel like that my hair is getting a little bit dry, so we're gonna add some water. Oh, I'm making a mess. Just a little bit, nothing crazy. I just want to make sure that my hair stays wet throughout this process. Okay, so I'm starting with about this much. Same thing, I'm gonna section my hair, but I'm gonna be holding the other side at the same time. So I spread it, then I take a little chunk from the back, and then I just start combing it through with my hands. And I like to continue doing this until I make sure that it's fully coated. I don't scrunch my hair, like you know how people like scrunch? I don't like to do that because then it makes my hair shrink up too much, and my hair will just do that on its own. So I let it do its thing. Take some more, split it again. Okay. As you can see, I'm doing a lot of raking, and that's just to ensure that every curl has enough product. And I haven't added more product to my hands. This is just me ensuring that it's all in there. Grab some more for the next section. Okay. Okay, and then after I have my whole side fully saturated with gel, I go back in with more water, just like on the outer area, just a little bit. This is so much easier in the bathroom. So now that I have a little bit more water, I go back in with a tiny bit more of gel. I'm sorry about all that hair. I can't do anything about it. And then I just go through, I don't section this time around, I just go right over it with my hair drenched wet. And then I just pass it through one last time. And then there's some hairs that I kind of help to form them. So like if I see some frizzy areas, I just comb them a little bit more with my fingers, and then just rake it through. And that's it. So I'm gonna do my other side, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have my hair fully done now. And because I tend to put a lot of gel, my hair tends to like stick down to my scalp. So what I do to avoid that is I flip my head over and I do a little bit of a shake. So let me show you. Nothing crazy, it's just so that my hair is not like sticking flat. And then my magic trick. Listen, I swear by this trick. It gives me a lot of hold, and I genuinely believe that it helps my hair to dry faster. Hairspray. After I'm done with this, hairspray, let me show you. I'm not picky with hairsprays, honestly. Anything works. This is by Chi. It's called Enviro 54 Hairspray Firm Hold. I just spray my entire head so that it can lock in place. And I swear that this helps my hair dry faster. Look, and this is all I do. Other side. That's it. On to my least favorite part, the drying process. I do diffuse my hair, so let me show you that. I'm gonna do this part as a voiceover so that it's easier to understand what I'm doing. So here I'm showing you that I put the blow dryer at speed 3 and the heat at the first level, so I don't want it to be too hot. And as you can see, I'm just going around my hair. I'm not really touching my hair or getting inside of it because I don't want to disrupt the curls. And here I'm telling you that I don't scrunch up because I like more of the elongated look. What I'm basically doing is kind of creating a cast. That's why I'm not moving the blow dryer too much. Like, I'm not putting it inside my hair so that it doesn't touch the curls too much. And then after my hair is like 20 to 30% dry, I flip my head over so I can get a little bit of volume, and I blow dry it for about maybe 5 to 10 minutes upside down like this so I can get some lift. So I washed my hair last night. This is the next day. One thing I also do at the end, once my hair is fully dry, I love to always take oil. Honestly, it could be any oil, and I like to just like do like the prayer hand method to get rid of the cast. Although the gel doesn't leave my hair hard, but it does leave like, you know, like a cast. So I take an oil. The one that I used from Palor, it says it is a transparent hair oil. This was my first time using it. I'm not picky with an oil. I feel like they all do the same. But I take one pump on one side and I just like smooth down, like to get rid of the crunchiness. Another pump on the other side. You get the idea. And then I just do like kind of rake it through to shake up the curls. As far as how I sleep with it, let me show you. It's not very beautiful, but it gets the job done. Okay, so I had to put the camera up a little bit so you can see how I sleep with my hair. So the first thing I do, I take a satin scrunchie because these don't really tug at your hair like the way the cotton ones do. And I literally just put it up in a bun. And I just wrap it through once, and I tuck the ends all the way in, just like that. I leave it right there, and then I get my handy dandy satin scarf. Listen, it's not cute, but you don't need to be cute to go to sleep. I remember the first time I put this on, when my husband and I first got married, he was like, and I'm like, sir, we gotta protect the hair. So it's not cute, but it's gonna make sure your hair lasts the whole entire week. So I fold it into like a triangle like this, and then let me see how I can show you. Flip my head down, and I just literally tie it one time like that. Tie it back here. I'm not gonna tie it too tight since obviously I'm not going to sleep right now, but I tie it tight enough so it doesn't fall off at night. And then this part right here, to protect like the bun area, I just tuck it in, and that's it. It was gonna fall off, but you get the idea. And then in the morning when I wake up, I literally just take off my scarf, pull down the scrunchie, and then just shake it. And that's literally it. I don't refresh my hair I don't add water to it the next day or conditioner or anything. I don't refresh my hair throughout the entire length, throughout the entire week, because I feel like what I do on wash day allows me to take it easy the rest of the week. So yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I have to tell you guys. I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. If you have any questions whatsoever or something that I may have left out, please comment below, ask me. I promise I'm gonna respond right away. And that's it. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon.